Minecraft is a pretty simple game. Even years after its full release and countless large content updates, Minecraft's main premise and gameplay loop remains mostly the same, and for some people this is okay. After all, Minecraft's core gameplay has to be fun for the game to last this long. However, for some people, vanilla Minecraft is missing a little bit of flavor. This is where mods come in. Mods allow you to change games in new and interesting ways, and Minecraft's got a lot of them. So much so that sites hosting mods organize them into different categories and genres. So today I'm going to be looking at a genre of Minecraft mods that I'm not super familiar with, but I think fits this blocky sandbox game better than any other. Minecraft, as far as I can tell, takes place mostly in a fantasy world. More specifically, a medieval one. Swords, crossbows, minecarts, dragons, evil skeletons, you know, the sort of stuff you would find in a typical RPG or D&D campaign. Keeping that in mind, it makes sense that a lot of people would look into adding magic to the game. And while there are a lot of mods and even Minecraft itself having elements of magic, mostly what I want to talk about today are mods that entirely focus on magic. Most magic mods fall into one of two categories, sometimes both. Player magic and world magic. Well, what's player magic? Basically, it's in the name, magic being done or by the player. This mostly revolves around spells and incantations, usually cast from wands or staffs, maybe even your own hands. A lot of the time this is done with aid from our other category, world magic. World magic mostly revolves around things in the Minecraft world that are magical, like crystals, trees, and maybe even animals. These elements are usually collected and used for crafting, research, or magical rituals. This also usually leads into entering other worlds, i.e. more dimensions. Most magic mods in either category also have some sort of leveling system. Again, nothing new if you've played an RPG. This could be through skill and research trees, or just simply upgrading what you already have. But more importantly than that, a magic mod needs to be focused on magic. I believe these mods fit very well into the game and have over the years been lurking in the shadows, hiding in some of our favorite mod packs. To understand where these amazing mods came from, we need to go back to when Minecraft didn't even have any magic of its own. In February of 2011, a Minecraft player by the name of Morg started working on a magic mod creatively titled Magic Mod. This would later be renamed to the mod Wizardcraft. This mod was pretty basic. It had different elemental staffs that you could make and upgrades you could craft with magic powder. This was all done with the use of an enchanting table, with the purpose of getting better spells to cast. The spells in this mod are fairly simple, but were likely pretty useful for the time, and eventually Minecraft would go into full release and this mod, for whatever reason, would never update again. But that's not the end of magic mods, because not too long after, on December 3rd, a user by the name of Azanor would release a magic mod called Thaumcraft. This is likely the most well-known magic mod to date, and has over 50 million downloads on CurseForge. It revolves mostly around transmutation and getting magical elements from the environment to make powerful items. A lot of the gameplay is reminiscent of technology mods because Azanor was a fan of them at the time. This mod would get included in many great mod packs like Tekkit and Hexit, and would get updated to several different versions, 6 being the newest. Though, despite its popularity, people have criticized Thaumcraft for having a grindy and tech mod-like gameplay loop. A year after Thaumcraft released, another user by the name of Mythian released a mod called Ars Magica, likely named after a role-playing tabletop game from the early 90s. This mod included spellcasting like Wizardcraft, but uses spell pages instead of wands or staffs. It was a lot less grind-like than Thaumcraft and had a lot of spells, yet still ended up with some arguably tech mod adjacent elements with its altars and conduits. Overall, Ars Magica, even though it didn't get more popular, seemed to handle progression better than Thaumcraft. But neither of these would be as popular as Botania, a mod released for version 1.6.4 by Wadowski. Now, I didn't even know this mod was a magic one, but in fact it does have magical flowers, mana, and charms. This mod is fairly different from others I mentioned as it plays a lot more like a tech mod, and that's entirely the point. Botania is a magic tech mod. It's so expansive and has so many features that it even has its very own subreddit. So unfortunately I cannot get to all of it here, but if you want a mod that gives you plenty to do, I recommend this one. Including the ones I mentioned and some others, there weren't many magic mods in Minecraft's earlier days, and they really didn't stick to the same formula. This would be a running theme going forward, but would get far worse as mods like Botania and Thaumcraft got swept up in Minecraft's peak of internet fame. From around 2012 to 2015, Minecraft dominated YouTube. Hundreds of YouTubers started their careers making videos on this silly little block game, and while playing and messing around in the base game was popular enough, modded videos got even more attention. There were giant modded Minecraft series and challenges, but the easiest to make and most helpful types of videos were mod showcases. Mod showcases were basically tutorials with a little bit of flair, showing the interesting parts of mods but more importantly how to play them. And these worked very well with magic mods as they all played very different from each other, but were pretty straightforward once you got started. A lot of new magic mods gained popularity this way, such as Blood Magic, a mod about doing some unfriendly things to yourself in order to gain magical essence, or Abyssalcraft, a mod all about H.P. Lovecraft mythos, or Reliquary, a mod about collecting magical artifacts. It seemed like fans of fantasy magic were finally getting some more substance, and even as Minecraft died in popularity, these mods remained in the background being updated along with the game. And eventually Minecraft got to 1.12.2, and we all know what happened. Mods stopped being updated due to changes in the item ID system, performance problems, and other issues. And while this would normally be pretty unfortunate, Minecraft Magic mods, unlike many others at the time, just kept going. Sure, there were some losses like Abyssalcraft, Thaumcraft, and Ars Magica wouldn't update to newer versions, but for many of those we got replacements, and even Botania and Blood Magic are mostly up to date. So it seemed for the most part, Magic mods had survived many of the challenges that other mods faced over the years. And I think part of this is because of Magic Mod's ability to sneak into just about every mod pack you can imagine. On June 6 of 2011, a mod called Equivalent Exchange released. Its main focus was alchemy, and it was rather small at the time, but would become very infamous with Equivalent Exchange 2 being added to Tekkit for version 1.2.5. The problem with Equivalent Exchange wasn't that it was a magic mod in a tech mod pack, it was that it had a very interesting mechanic. You see, with this mod installed, most items in the game are given a value for exchange, and since alchemy involves transmutation, this would allow you to turn items into other items. This would be fine and dandy if the exchange was in fact equivalent, and if you were playing normal Minecraft. But with tech mods added into the mix, this mod became very overpowered very quickly. In my mod pack, I found a bug where a block of tin was worth more than a tin ingot, and the ability to automate anything, I think you know what happened.
This one's almost full of blocks, so we're about to see what happens.
Yeah, that it should start sending them. It might send them down to the other ones though.
That'll be fine.
Yeah,
though.
it's doing it, but
It'll
that'll accelerate these ones.
You need to have an energy condenser here, or no, one further back. Like,
Damn, this is actually
holy
sick.
hell!
Jam, look in here, dude. Look in here, dude.
Producing way too much.
It can't even handle it all.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh
Need
wait,
more
no, my
energy.
wood. Wait, no.
Your wood's gonna pop.
It's gonna pop.
It's gonna pop.
And that's not the last time a magic mod would be shoved into an otherwise unrelated mod pack. Many of the Feed the Beast mod packs are tech focused, yet still end up with magic mods in them. And while I don't necessarily think this is a bad thing, especially if you're playing with a bunch of people, a variety of mods can support a variety of different ways to play. But I think magic mods are often overshadowed by others in the same pack. And since magic mods have slower progression than other mods like tech mods, they end up being forgotten in the packs they are included in. Now that's not to say all packs neglect magic mods. There are some that include a lot more, such as Hexit, which is a magic and exploration mod pack that makes Minecraft play more like an RPG game. And even though it has more magical items and processes, it still lacks a magic focused theme. In fact, I think mod packs that are mostly magic focused are suffering from a problem that magic mods have been dealing with since the beginning. I know a lot of times in this video I've been bringing up tech mods, whether it's discussing Thaumcraft or just talking about them in relation to magic mods. It seems like I can't get away from them, and that's because for some reason tech mods just seem more popular, and I have no idea why. In my opinion, magic mods work better with Minecraft. After all, like I said earlier, it's a fantasy game, and even in recent years, Minecraft is turned into an RPG more than ever. So why do tech mods still dominate the market? Why is there barely any magic mods that focus entirely on spells or incantations? And the ones that do for some reason don't want to give much power to the player. Why are magic mods merely an addition to mod packs that focus on other kinds of gameplay? I think more mods and mod packs need to be made that put exploration and tech on the sidelines in favor of magic. Magic mods, as I see it, need to become more popular and more focused on RPG like Magic. Too many of them focus on tech, and I think going forward they should behave more like your typical RPG. The good news is I think this is going to happen. I'll cover it in greater detail in a later video maybe, but I think Minecraft updates in recent years are giving it more RPG-like elements and more options for combat and exploration. So if mods want to work better within Minecraft, i.e. a more vanilla-friendly experience, leaning into RPG elements would be a good choice. But who knows, Minecraft mods have always been unexpected and wacky. Maybe the future holds the complete opposite for Minecraft. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome to the outro. This is my second scripted video. The last one did so well, obviously I had to make another because a lot of you liked it. Now a lot of you didn't like the last one, but I mean those comments bring more people to the video, so I'm not that upset about it. And also, I hope I did this one better justice than the last one. I'm not super familiar with magic mods because I don't really play them that much, but I do think they're really cool. And I think all mods are cool, but I think magic mods especially are, quite interesting. And also, a lot of people on last video were like, why didn't you talk about more mod packs, this one, that one? To be completely transparent with everyone, I don't play mod packs. I think I can only think of like twice I've ever actually booted up and played for more than an hour someone else's mod pack. There are many reasons for that, and maybe I'll talk about it in another video, some other place, whatever. I don't want to extend the runtime, but I make my own. Maybe I'll put it up on screen, but I have folders upon folders of jar files, just my own mod packs because I really don't play any other people's. There's a video planned that I need to do more research as in playing mod packs in order to make it, and it would be a video about mod packs. It would be more about ones that I'm familiar with, so that might disappoint you guys. But there's stuff on that list like Greg Tech, Hexit. I don't know if I'll be playing any Feed the Beast mod packs. Those seem too small. I like a lot of mods. And then I'll be playing some like more mainstream ones. Like I might not play stuff like RL Craft, but I'll definitely mention it if I make a video like that. Anyways, that might not even happen though. Who knows what I'm doing in the future? I could die tomorrow. I don't know. So yeah, so that's basically this video. If I got anything wrong, let me know in the comments like you did last time. You guys were not afraid to do that, and I really do like that. I appreciate that everyone corrected me on a lot of stuff. There were a lot of comments about Java and JavaScript. Why did they name those things so similarly? So I apologize for the mistake there. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want. Like, dislike, whatever, do the actions that you feel are necessary, and I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.